savory French toast. Now, John, well, his favorite four-letter word, as I've said to you many, many times, is pork. So we're gonna put some sausages on the side. First tip, when we're cooking fresh sausage, pierce the natural casings with the tines of a fork. Put them into just about 1/8 of an inch of water. Let the water completely evaporate, drizzle it with oil, and let the casings crisp. Of course, we can use a plant-based substitute for that, or chicken-based for my sister is what she would love. But let's get back to the custard itself. This is day-old Italian bread from the local supermarket, and I've cut it 1 inch thick. And to our 6 eggs, we're adding a lot of cream, about 1.5 cups of cream, a cup of freshly grated Parmigiano, a little bit of salt, just a pinch, boop, a light sprinkle of sugar, and a little bit of cinnamon, or I'm using smoked cinnamon, about 1/2 teaspoon, and a little bit of freshly grated nutmeg. And now we're gonna give that a whisk up. And there's our savory custard. So now we're going to take our thick slices of bread and drop 2 or 3 in, whatever fits in your dish at a time, and just let them hang out for a sec on each side. And then I've got some melted butter right here off to the side of a skillet that's only on medium heat. Very important not to get the pan too hot. We want to give that custard time to cook all the way through. Pour off the excess and cook them in batches until they're deeply golden brown on both sides. Okay guys, so this is what we're going for. Really puffy, deeply golden, savory toast. So look, once we get these all puffy and golden and gorgeous, we put them in a low oven, about 275, to let them stay nice and hot. I have Italian honey. I'm gonna put a low flame under. This is acacia honey. It doesn't have to be Italian honey. You just want honey that, look how clear it is. That's light in color and light in flavor. So it just gives sweetness without giving flavor to the dish. Now, these strawberries are gorgeous, deep red in color and look sugary and sweet. If they were less red in color, I would add a little sprinkle of sugar to the strawberries themselves. If you want it to be super savory, you could add a little bit of salt, but I don't. I try and keep this straight up. The strawberries, the basil, and the balsamic. Now this is balsamic drizzle. I make this, you don't have to buy mine, you can buy any. But there's also aged balsamic vinegars. They cost a lot more. But you're looking for something, see how it coats the side of the bottle when you tip it? You want something thick and syrupy for this. You can also make this, no big deal. Just put balsamic vinegar, anything you have in the pantry, into a small pan with a little bit of brown sugar or light brown sugar, and let it cook down a little bit until it gets like this, thick and syrupy. That's what we put on this, and per about 2 pints of hulled sliced berries, I put about 2 to 3 tablespoons, depending on how acidic you want it, of the drizzle. It's time to serve it up. All right, so now, John and I are dancing in the kitchen. Here's the sausages, nicely browned on our platter. And here's our savory French toast. And this is so delicious because it's a little bit salty, it's not sweet at all, and this is just Italian bread soaked in that delicious cheesy custard. And I just fill those into the well in the center of the bowl. Well, that looks pretty good. No need to laugh, that was really lame. And then don't waste that last dab of butter. Oh, just do a little circle around everybody. We take our warm, thinned out honey, just drizzle that down over the top of everybody. Ooh, yes.